Hello and welcome to Love Sync. The word sync is a short form of the word synchronized. When you think synchronized, you think a coming together, an agreement to move together in harmony. In this program, we meet people from different walks of life that fell in love and are today in a love sync. My name is Ruth Kulaisi, and today we get to meet Mr. and Mrs. Chabuka, finding out how they fell in love and how they are still in love to this day. Stick around. Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Chabuka. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Fantastic. Ida, I must say, you and I personally have had chats. And as a social media influencer as well, we've heard about you, and we've also had the privilege of knowing about your husband. Thank you to your posts and your openness also for sharing. I'm very happy.
All right.
Fantastic. Oh yes. So maybe for those that may not know you, let me ask you to quickly give an intro of who you are.
She can start. Women first.
Ladies first.
Okay,
He's a gentleman.
My name is Ida Chabuka on social media,
Yeah.
but I'm Ida Chabuka. Married to this young boy, Winfred.
Right. Yes.
You guys are so lovely. And Mr. Wilfred made an and I'm very happy with it. Komano, seeing as and we're looking at just the issues surrounding love, I'm very interested in knowing a bit about your story, and also how you guys are still in love today after many, many years of marriage. So first off, where did you meet?
I can say that,
Yes.
as you know, I'm Winfred Chabuka, my love bed here. We met in a shop, ShopRite, the one in Lilongwe,
Yes.
in Old Town,
Yeah.
on the line, on the queue. That's where we met.
Oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
We met in 2003 in that ShopRite shop.
okay, so
Yes.
what exactly happened in ShopRite on the queue? Who was standing where?
I
Who
was
started
behind
the
her, she was in
conversation?
front.
Yes.
Then she can take it over.
Okay, so I went to ShopRite. I used to live in Area 18 and working in Kanengo. And then I decided to go to ShopRite to buy some sweets. And then that's the only thing I went to do in ShopRite, just buying sweets.
What you don't mean about queue?
You know him about queue.
Yeah.
And then I was there. Winfred was behind me on the queue. Okay, at first I went to the other queue, and then I think the teller was so slow. She was new. And then I said, let me move. I went the other side, that's where I met him. And then I was in front, and then he was behind me.
Yeah.
And I was carrying this very big desk diary from my office because the following morning I was driving to Blantyre for a meeting.
Yes.
So he thought I'm buying the diary from ShopRite.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
so he was so much interested on the diary, and then he asked me, where did you get that one? Because I was carrying it like this, and then he was behind me. So
Not
he said,
knowing that you went for sweets.
Yes.
Imagine.
At the time, I understand you were already working with Reserve Bank?
That time I was working, that was 2003, yes. I was at the
Yes.
Reserve Bank head office here in Lilongwe. Yeah.
So clearly your mind was, I need one of these for work.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And she's going, I have sweets, and I'm carrying this. So who struck up the conversation?
I did. I
Yes.
began to ask about her and asking about where she was working. And so I just got the name of the company and its location.
He didn't even get my
But
number.
I didn't get her number. No, I
Oh,
did
this
not.
is getting more interesting. Okay,
So yeah, I went home. He just said, I said bye, and then okay. He's someone who we met on the queue with nothing about, you know.
yes.
So I went home, and then the following morning I was in Blantyre by 9 o'clock in the morning. And then after the meeting, the meeting, we went for tea break, and then I found 2 new numbers, missed calls, the landline and the mobile. I said, who is this? And then I called. I heard him saying, hi, I'm Winfred. We met yesterday in Shoprite. I'm like, so what? And then I cut the line.
No way. I am surprised. Were you not more interested in finding out how he got your number?
No. I
At that
think
point, you were just like,
at
why
that
are you even
point,
calling
yeah,
me? Okay.
sure. Someone called me. Okay. So I cut the line and then went back to the meeting, and then I think lunch break, he was just quiet, and then in the evening he called me again.
Okay, how did you receive her response? But maybe the first question should be,
Yes.
where did you get her number?
Actually, I did some investigations and got to her company at Kanengo. And I think I said something like, just pretend something that I was looking for. And I was able to get the number and her number.
So you physically went to her office?
Yes.
And you knew she wasn't going to be there, or did you hope
I didn't
she was
know.
going
I
to be
just
there?
went there. You know, when you are looking for something so much,
Yes.
you really sacrifice. You try by all means to try and get that thing. It's a gem, eh? Something like very precious. Yeah.
What attracted you so much to her that night you decided zivute zidani mama ndubira ku office kwantsika
Okay.
nami
No,
ngabe
it's
number
just the way she was speaking, her voice, and she was so sparkling, very well dressed. The dressing was really, you know, I think I was classified as a senior bachelor or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, but she was very sparkling and very good posture, the voice, and the way she carried herself.
Yes.
Very clear in the way she was expressing herself.
Which
And
she still is today.
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
And that just, I could, my heart beat fast.
Were you able to sleep that night?
It was very difficult. Really difficult.
So what happens after he calls you in the evening?
And then he called me. I just told him I'm still in Blantyre.
Oh,
And he
komadu
said,
mabanga tuzovuta mama ande mwankafoni no kumada I'm still in Blantyre.
yes, because I said, awa ofuninga kulandira Yesu. I even told him.
Did you feel bad though after cutting him off earlier?
No, I didn't feel bad because I said, awa ndababwa inwage.
Ah,
You know, I was a
okay.
born-again Christian. And then we said, with my friend, I had a very good friend of mine. We lived together in Area 18, and then we said,
Yeah.
okay, now you know, even if you guys are opening a good as Bambagari for Siradizal and Yes.
So this was your evangelistic moment.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm still in Blantyre.
Yes.
Sunday, we go church.
So I'm like, okay, I'm still in Blantyre. So he said, okay, when you come, let's go out for dinner. I'm like, And then I came. I never communicated to him. I told my friend, I say, Jambo kutika weze jirani say yes.
I didn't know about that.
Were you already Christian at the
Yes,
time?
yes.
Also, you
yes,
just
yes.
didn't know that he
She
was.
didn't know, yeah.
All I
Okay.
knew was ndabambwa inwage. At his age, sagana kala wobanda mkazi.
Ankazi, yes,
So I
yes.
said, awa ndabambwa inwage. Akungofuna kuti andisokoneze moyo wanga wauzimu.
Upon again.
But what followed then, there were a series of some sort of dating,
Yes.
particularly going for meals.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
okay.
we had a number of
But now, when he
Yeah.
came, the first meal we had, the first date, I was so much looking forward because I wanted to preach to this man who doesn't know the word. So I was excited, but I kept him waiting for maybe 30 minutes. I said in the morning, because I was reluctant, I said, must I go? I mean,
So I'm sorry to quick track us.
Yes.
How long after the dating, or shall I say, how long did you date before you got married?
3 months.
3 months.
Wait.
It was very short,
Wait.
yeah. And I saw
From
fights.
evangelizing,
Yes.
from having a hard time sleeping after meeting at ShopRite,
Yes.
3 months later, Munawati.
Yes.
Yes, because I said myself I was very ready and I didn't want to have a prolonged sort of dating cycle. And I said, what's there to stop us?
Oh my goodness.
From
How old were you at that time?
Oh, that's an interesting one. I was 45.
When you were
Yes.
getting married to
Yes, yes.
Ida, how old were you?
I was 25.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
How did your family receive the news of marrying this girl
They
in
asked
3
me-
months?
They asked me a lot of questions. Are you sure about this girl? Maybe she's just after something else and
Yes.
not really marriage, girls of today. But I assured them because of some of the things that I saw in her.
In
and
3
saw that,
months?
Yes, that she was serious.
Yes. What made you feel like this is the woman for you?
All right. I think the other side of my life is to find someone, a lady that is not so much following certain traditional ways. Though, yes, because of my background, I could accept she was free thinking and not. I found that the faith was there, the Christian faith was there, and then the laughter. And
Yes.
I said, this one I think we can do a lot together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not hard on certain areas.
Flexible. What was it for you that made you think this is the man that I can marry and love for the rest of my life?
I don't know. Until now, I can't figure out. all,
Yeah.
all I know is I think when God plans, things just happen.
Yeah.
We traveled. Okay, my mom was involved in an accident, so I told him I'm traveling to Karonga, and the best way for me to get there in good time was to get a night bus that lives here in the night and then gets to Karonga in the morning. And then he said, no. Before we started dating, we were just friends.
Yeah.
No. If not the case, then I can take you to Mzuzu and come back.
Yeah.
I'll drive you to Mzuzu and leave you there, and then I'll be coming. I'll not reach Karonga. So by, I think, 3 a.m.,
Yeah.
he was at my house to pick me up. And then we drove, we went to Mzuzu. We got to Mzuzu, not knowing he has an auntie in Mzuzu.
Yes.
So he drove me straight to his auntie's house. And then he just told his auntie, this is the woman I want to marry. Before even asking me anything, we were just friends, And then I'm like, I just looked at him and then I went to the bathroom. I came back and then the auntie started preaching to me. Our son is a virgin, and then please don't
my
disappoint.
goodness.
Started telling
Oh
me
my
a lot
goodness.
of things.
Yes.
And then we forgot about going to Karonga now. I'm rushing, I want to go see my mom. And then this aunt is preaching to me about, welcome to the family.
It's
and
like
this.
a manifesto on my behalf.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, Winfred has stayed for 45 years without a woman. Be serious. If you're serious, tell me. Are you going to marry my son? I'm like,
We just met?
we just met. And I don't even know anything about him. And then, he was there. He thought maybe we were already dating.
Yes.
So she preached and then anointing oil and everything.
You are kidding.
Yeah, she's a serious person. Yeah.
Very serious.
What was the prayer? That you get married or
Thank you,
blessing
Lord.
the
Thanking
Yeah.
God that
Thanking
Winfred
God that
has
Winfred
found a
has found a wife.
Oma Winfred that's an afosi.
Yes.
That's-
Inasindi kuziwa zinezo. Anandifusira anti yake.
No, 2 million dromo na lola.
No, that is a Zodiak to
You know what? This issue of you being a virgin at that point and not
Yes.
knowing anyone, is that true?
True. Very true, yeah.
At 42?
45. 45.
How
So-
did you manage to keep yourself?
All right.
Because that's a rare thing in this day and age.
Yeah, I've been so much with the church. I'm getting to know Jesus in 1974, and that kept me away from so many things, particularly with the women.
Wow.
Yeah. I was born and brought up in Zambia, and
Yes.
there that's where I got to know God, know Jesus, and at an early age when I was in Form 2. So from Form 2 then I was liberated, yeah.
Wow.
When I went to the University of Zambia, when I was there, they used to call me a monk.
Oh,
Or in fact, at the University of Zambia, if you don't have a girlfriend, you are called a monk. That's the nickname.
And you managed to keep it up.
Yes, I kept myself.
Until
And
you
my mom,
married her.
especially my late mom,
Yes.
she used to say a lot of things that, Winfred, don't mess up your life. You know, you see some of the people getting illnesses and others dying because of chasing women. So
Wow.
I wanted to please her.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that kept me safe.
Congratulations.
Yes.
How many years have you two been married now?
20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
20
Yeah.
years and some months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years of love, 20 years of getting to know each other, 20 years of staying in love. The question is, though, how well do they know each other? So stick around so that we can find out. But after 20 years, stick around. Hello and welcome to our special program. If you're just joining us, we are having a fantastic time here at the Sigirege Boutique Hotel in Lilongwe. And today we are talking love, because love is in the air. Love makes the world go around. And I'm talking to a couple that's been married for 20 years. And of course, a couple that a lot of you know and love over social media. But today we got to know more about them. Let me make a quick mention, and I'm just so happy to see how beautiful this place looks. Thanks to Royal Events for setting us up and for making sure that this place looks and feels like love. So once again, Ida and Winfred, thank you so much for joining us today.
Much appreciated.
So, 20 years of marriage.
Yes.
When is your anniversary? Let me ask Winfred, because women usually remember.
Yes.
When is your anniversary?
4th October.
4th October.
Yes.
Is it right?
Very right.
I'm surprised. All
All right, yeah. Okay,
Thank
yeah.
you for you.
And what is his favorite color? These are just some quick questions for me to figure out how
Navy.
well you know what's going on within this relationship.
Navy.
Navy blue. And
She's black and white.
black and white, for real?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Red does look nice on you. In my head, I'm thinking the navy could be because of work as well.
Yes, this is, yeah.
Yeah, your background
have
in
to have
banking.
a formal dressing and so on. yeah.
Yes.
And dark colors, yeah.
Yes. When we talk about gifts, first off, maybe I should find out what your love language is. Baja, there's 5 different life languages, right? Touch, words, gifts, acts of service, that kind of thing. What is your love language, Mr. Chabuka?
Mainly touch and
Touch.
and also the mouth, the voice
Words.
as well, words.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
What's yours?
Touch as well.
Ah, muna woman. I love it. Okay.
I love to be touched.
Yes. And,
Even in public,
Oh.
Yes,
ownership.
yeah.
People should know that it belongs to me. I belong to him. So I want to be touched everywhere.
so she's my estate.
I love it.
Yeah.
When we talk about gift giving, though, even though that's not in your top
No, that's right. Yeah.
2 as of right now, is there a gift that you received that was so special from your partner that you cherish forever?
For me,
Yes.
like we're still dating, so you always buy me cashew nuts,
Oh.
cashew nuts and chocolate.
Cashew
Even when the kids are there, you just hide it somewhere.
Because they love cashew nuts too.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
but
I'm like, those things.
they want to eat anything that I eat. So you even tell them, this is for my wife.
Cashew nuts and
Yeah.
chocolates.
Yeah.
So Winfred, what is your special gift from her that you cherish?
Yes, I like peanuts. You know, I love them very much. Yeah.
I like that you're both on the same lane, on the
Yes.
food, nut end
Yes,
of things.
yes.
But cashew nuts, Ida, those are not nice.
Very nice.
No. Winner with the chocolate, I don't understand. But on their own.
I love cashew. You know,
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, she likes those. Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing some more insight on just how you guys have been in the past 20 years. But now I want to know a little bit more about how you know each other with our shoe game, which is not a shoe game today. It is the rose game.
All right, all right.
So there are those two roses on the side of your chairs, on your armrest, so please pick them up.
All right.
We have two for each one of you. Red rose represents her,
All right.
and the white rose represents you, sir.
All right.
So that's his and hers. I will ask you a series of questions, and you will both give me a response by raising the rose that represents the person,
All right.
and hopefully you're raising the same one. So I want to see just how well you know each other with our rose game.
All right. Okay.
So I'll ask you to sit back to back.
Okay.
So you both understand the rules, yes? Red for her,
For
white
her.
for him.
All right.
My first question, who said I love you first? Okay. So it says that, Winfred, you said I love you first.
Yes.
On both sides, so congratulations, you got that right, the both of you. At least your memory is the same
Yes.
on that. Who cooks better between the two of you? Oh, okay. What food do you like that she cooks? What's your favorite?
Oh, a chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
Yes.
And he did say that you're the better cook, so you're both right on that one. Who is the better dancer? Who is the better dancer? Okay, you had to think about that, Winfred. At the end, he said that Ida is the better dancer.
Yes.
Okay, who is more likely to forget important dates? Whether it's doctor's appointments, you have a meeting, what important dates? Who is most likely to forget? Please put your rose up. Winfred's rose is up. Ida, you already put your rose up. Yes. So now you're in sync.
All right.
Now you're in sync. It says that Ida is the one who's most likely
Yes,
to
yes.
forget important dates. Is there an incident where she forgot an important date that you remember that you can share?
Usually it's the doctor's appointment.
Doctor's
Yes,
appointment.
yes. She's very apprehensive about going to hospital.
Okay. In essence, for that reason only.
Yeah.
Who is the one that's most romantic between the two of you? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Either you say it's you. I went for saying it's you as well.
Yeah.
Who is messier? Keep making a mess. Oh, both of you. Ooh, Winfred says it's you, I know. And I can believe it.
Yes.
I can believe it's true. She's like, well, both of us, so that it doesn't look like it's her.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, in relationships, I'm sure in a 20-year-old marriage, there have been ups and downs.
That's right. Yeah.
Who is the first to apologize when something goes wrong?
Yeah. Difficult one. Difficult one, but I think you.
I can believe it. Ida, don't think too hard. You know the truth. Winfred already has his rose up. Yes, sir. I don't think anyone believes what Ida is doing. Ida says it's her. Mr. Chabuka, you said it's you.
Yes.
If I were to take a poll, I think people would say you're telling the truth.
No. Hey, my friend, tell the truth.
I have to tell the truth.
Yeah, telling the truth.
Who takes the longest to get ready? No way. Oh, okay.
In terms of what type
Getting
of
ready,
Getting ready
for to leave,
Uh-huh.
to get
To
out
leave
of the
home, to
house.
go to church,
Yes.
to
Oh, all right.
Who's-
all
who-
right.
who-
for
Ah,
dinner,
all
cigarette,
right,
and
yeah.
everything.
Who takes longer? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, so it says that Winfred's the one that takes longer.
2 hours
2?
in the bathroom.
No. 2 hours to get ready.
We started getting ready at 3.
Yeah.
It's picking an outfit, getting
Yes,
ready.
Yeah.
And then doing this, and then, okay, stop, do this, and then, oh my goodness.
I would have
Yeah.
thought it would be Ida
would be
who takes
her,
longer.
yeah.
What takes you? Why do you take longer to get ready?
I think it's just the way I'm a perfectionist, so I want things to be
okay.
perfect. So that takes time. Yeah.
Well, that's about it
All
for
right.
my questions. Thank you so much.
Okay, we can stop ourselves.
This was very interesting. Well, I must thank you both for joining us today and for making sure that he comes as well and for coming with her.
All right, thank you.
I'm so happy that we got to finally meet you and hear your voice and just see how sweet of a person that you are. We see why she enjoys your company
Thanks,
clearly.
yeah,
Congratulations to the both of you for a marriage 20 years
Yes,
on.
yeah,
Bano
thanks.
vantu amawadiya miezi itatu atoba atana koma 20 years ndi chinthu cha mtengo wapatali. Mulungu apitirize kukudalitsani,
Zikomo, yeah.
apitirize kukuthangatirani as you continue to grow deeper in love with each other. Thank you so much for being
Yeah,
great
much
examples.
much
in that
appreciated.
way.
Thank you. Yeah, much
And of
appreciated.
course, also thank you to Sigelege Boutique Hotels. Thank you to Linga Wine, who are our sponsors as well. And a huge thank you to Royal Events, who have made this place look so beautiful. I am going to be bringing this your way as
Alright.
it is from Royal Events, who are gifting you with this.
Alright.
And of course, from Sigelege Boutique Hotel, a dinner for 2 here.
wow.
So
Thanks,
thank you so much
yeah, well,
to the both
appreciate-
of you.
we
And of course,
appreciate, yeah.
to everyone at home, I do wish you love, and I hope that you find that one person that you will be able to sync with in love. Until next time, I'm Ruth Kulaisi.